Hello everybody, Julie here. I wondered if I could just take a few minutes of your time and show you this little faith journal that I made. It's out of a paper bag, like this. I learned how to make these paper bags from a video by May Made It, and I highly recommend, if you're interested when you get finished watching this, in making one of these paper bag journals, that you check out her video because it's really fun. The first time it might be a little confusing, but hang in there because you'll end up with these darling little books that are so much fun to decorate. Here's a really big one out of, I think this was a package of craft bags that I got at our local store. It's called Pat Catan's, and I believe that most of the craft stores have these too. And you can also get these brown ones at your grocery stores, and they're for lunch bags. And they're so much fun because they remind me of my mother's lunches that she would give me to take to school. Brings back lots of memories. So let's take a look at this real quick. I made the bag at the class and decorated it with clusters mostly. If you haven't made clusters yet, I have to warn you that if you learn how to do them or just give it a try, you will get addicted. They are so much fun. Here's an example of a cluster, and the tutorial that I watched was by Jessica Rapp, and I think I watched another one by Linda Israel. And also my dear friend Robin Stifler was making clusters and got me hooked as well. But they're just bits and pieces of leftovers, and I always love to put a button on them. And the little poster here is what I used in this faith journal. We have an art group that I was talking about teaching this last week. The bag, well, the month before that, we were given these little miniature posters of scripture, and so I used those in this little journal. So real quick, here is a cluster with one of the little posters on it, and the button, and this is another one. What the idea is here, you can, or the person who gets it, can journal either their prayers or their favorite scripture. Whatever they want can go on that journaling. And there's inserts here in the bag pocket. That's the top of the bag right there. And here's another little cluster. And then this is the center of the bag, and you can put a tag in there. See how that is put together there. We put the smooth side of the bag inside so that the tag will come in and out very smoothly. And this is kind of fun here. You know those scissors that you can cut several strips at a time? I have one of those. I think they're actually herb scissors. They sell them in the kitchen section on Amazon. And they're so much fun to make paper fringe out of. And then this one, there's another insert in the top of this bag. Another cluster. Nothing is impossible with God. And this one is in a little lace pocket. You've seen those tablecloths with these little squares. Those are just perfect to use for little pockets, little tags. And I got a set of faith stamps and used those throughout the little book. And here's another little tuck spot. And it's fun to use old hymnal pages if you're doing a faith journal. And then that's a little bit of, I think that's maybe freezer paper, perhaps, or parchment. Now this one has come loose, which means I didn't glue it very well, and I need to go back and fix that. But it does show you another cluster, how it was put together, and then it gets glued down. Hopefully next time I'll do it a little better. So then the final little tuck spot here with some more journaling for your prayers or your favorite scripture. Guess I'll just leave that out for now. And then it closes up. There's 3 more in the button. And this is the closure right here. I used a round button and a loop of lace, or you could use a loop of ribbon or string. Whatever would work for you. And you can see how small it is. It's about the size of a wallet. Nice to tuck in your purse. And you could also stick a little pencil or pen in there too to have it handy to use. This one is the first one I did. This is very simple. It kind of shows the construction. This is very similar to the one in May's video, although hers was a Christmas one. This one is more of an everyday, and you could turn this into any theme. Like I say, this is very, very basic. And then, if you want to go crazy, you can do something like this. These are all clusters and Franken pages. That's not my term. I just love it. It's so appropriate. This is a Franken page here. I made a great big one and then cut it down to fit this. And you can see it's just like a collage, basically, of lots of different leftover things. And you can either just glue them or you can sew them. This one here was sewn after it was glued down. And if you've never sewn on paper before, there again, you will get addicted, so beware. See how fun that is? And that tucks down. Oops, excuse me. Hope that didn't make you seasick. And another little cluster. On this one, it wasn't exactly a prayer journal. So this little one says, if you can't be a good example, be a warning. Sounds like something maybe Katharine Hepburn or Audrey Hepburn or Roosevelt, Eleanor. Might be something she might have said. Now here's another little tuck spot and a ribbon. And this is an old earring. Lost the other one. Old single earrings are wonderful to use in your journals. And you can also make little dangles like that too. A lot of people are doing that, but boy, don't throw your old single earrings away. Another little journaling spot there. Another little tuck spot on there. And this is the last page, another Franken page. And a couple of Franken tags. Lots of odds and ends there. Just the things I've torn off, other projects, and I stick them into a little box, and I grab them to use for things like this. Waste not, want not is what my grandmother used to say. Now I'm a grandmother, and I'm saying it to everybody else. There you go. That's that. And it was so much fun to make this for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for listening. Take care. Bye.